How many lies have you told today? At first glance, you might confidently answer, none. But pause for a moment and reconsider. Lies are not always bold, outright falsehoods. They can be subtle distortions, omissions, exaggerations, or even the truths we choose to suppress. Sometimes, a lie is not in the words spoken, but in the silence that follows when the truth remains unspoken. Now ask yourself, how many truths have you denied today? The hidden power of words. Words are more than just sounds. They are energy in motion, carrying meaning, intent, and influence. Every word we speak shapes not only our own reality, but the reality of those around us. This concept is not just spiritual or philosophical. It is supported by science, psychology, and history. From ancient scriptures to modern scientific discoveries, the power of words has been recognized time and again. In the Bible, the phrase, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God," John 1:1, suggests that words are not merely a means of communication, but a creative force, a fundamental building block of existence. The same belief appears in other traditions as well. Hindu philosophy emphasizes mantras, where sound vibrations are believed to connect the speaker to higher consciousness. In ancient Egypt, inscriptions of sacred texts were believed to hold divine power, shaping the world through the act of naming and speaking. In many African traditions, words are seen as tools of creation and destruction, capable of summoning both healing and harm. But words are not just mystical or spiritual. Modern science has uncovered tangible evidence that words influence our emotions, thoughts, and even our physical bodies. Scientific evidence. The energy of language. Quantum physics teaches us that everything in the universe is energy, including words and thoughts. Sounds carry vibrations that interact with the world around us. One of the most remarkable scientific studies on this phenomenon was conducted by Dr. Masaru Emoto, a Japanese researcher who explored how words affect water molecules. His experiments revealed astonishing results. When exposed to words like love, gratitude, and peace, water molecules formed intricate, symmetrical, and aesthetically beautiful ice crystals when frozen. However, when exposed to words like hate, anger, and fear, the molecular structures became distorted, chaotic, and fragmented. Since the human body is made up of approximately 70% water, the implications of these findings are profound. If words can physically alter the structure of water, imagine the effect they have on our minds, bodies, and emotions. Positive words create harmony, while negative ones introduce disorder and stress. The psychological and neurological impact of lying mind is more than just an ethical issue. It has serious psychological and neurological consequences. Research in neuroscience has shown that deception activates the amygdala, the region of the brain responsible for fear, stress, and emotional processing. When we tell a lie, our brain releases cortisol, the stress hormone, which raises our heart rate, blood pressure, and anxiety levels. The more we lie, the more desensitized we become, making it easier to continue down a path of deception. However, this comes at a great cost. Over time, chronic dishonesty leads to heightened stress and anxiety, increased risk of insomnia and sleep disorders, weakened immune system, emotional detachment and disconnection. Even small, seemingly harmless lies can contribute to mental fatigue. The more effort the brain puts into maintaining a falsehood, the less energy it has for creative thinking, decision-making, and emotional regulation. The spiritual consequences of deception. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of truth as a pathway to higher consciousness and enlightenment. When we engage in deception, we disconnect from our authentic selves, leading to inner turmoil and spiritual stagnation. The ancient Hermetic principle states, "As above, so below." This means that the microcosm of our inner world reflects the macrocosm of the universe. In a cosmos governed by natural laws, truth is the ultimate alignment with the order of existence. Dishonesty creates resistance, pulling us away from the natural flow of life. Buddhist philosophy also warns against deception, teaching that karma, the energy created by our actions, ensures that falsehood eventually leads to suffering. Osho, a renowned spiritual teacher, said, "Lies are the root of all spiritual disease. The more you lie, the more you live in illusion." Lying not only affects the liar, but also has a ripple effect on others, spreading confusion, fear, and distrust. The karmic weight of dishonesty accumulates, adding layers of illusion and disconnection to our spiritual journey. The impact of lies on relationships and society. Lies do not exist in isolation. Every falsehood creates a chain reaction, affecting relationships, families, communities, and even entire nations. Trust is the foundation of all human connection, and once it is broken, repairing it can be nearly impossible. In personal relationships, deception breeds mistrust, insecurity, and resentment. When people sense dishonesty, even subconsciously, they begin to doubt the authenticity of interactions. Over time, this leads to emotional distance, misunderstandings, and eventual breakdowns in relationships. On a societal level, lies have even greater consequences. In politics, business, and media, widespread deception creates an environment of fear and uncertainty. When the truth is obscured, people become divided, anxious, and easily manipulated. This is why misinformation and propaganda have historically been used as tools of control. When people cannot discern truth from falsehood, they lose their ability to think critically and make informed decisions. The collective energy of a society that embraces dishonesty is one of chaos and disorder. But when truth becomes the foundation of collective consciousness, harmony, justice, and trust flourish. The magic of words. Why language shapes reality. There is an interesting connection between the word spell, as in magic, and spelling, as in forming words. In many ancient cultures, words were considered magical tools with the power to shape reality. This belief is not as far-fetched as it may seem. Every time we speak, we cast a spell, whether to uplift or to harm, to create or to destroy. The way we talk to ourselves and others has tangible effects on our mental and emotional well-being. For example, the words we choose when describing ourselves, whether we say, "I am strong," or "I am worthless," directly influence our self-perception and confidence. The mind takes these statements as truth, reinforcing them through actions and behavior. This is why affirmations are so powerful in personal growth and healing. By consciously choosing words that reflect positivity and truth, We reprogram our subconscious mind to align with higher states of being. The path to truth. How to transform your life through honesty. The solution to the damage caused by dishonesty is simple yet powerful. Commit to truth. Choosing honesty is not about being harsh or confrontational. It is about being authentic and mindful. Living truthfully means speaking with integrity, even when it is difficult, avoiding gossip, exaggeration, and misleading statements, practicing self-awareness and recognizing where we are not being honest with ourselves, surrounding ourselves with people who value honesty and authenticity, using words consciously to heal, uplift, and create positive change. Gandhi famously said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." Every small act of truthfulness contributes to a greater shift in consciousness. Imagine a world where honesty was the standard, where people spoke with clarity, authenticity, and integrity. Such a world starts with individual choices, one truthful conversation at a time. A life aligned with truth. Truth is not just an ethical principle, it is a pathway to liberation. By embracing honesty in thought, word, and action, we free ourselves from the burden of deception and align with the natural order of existence. So ask yourself again, how many lies have you told today? And more importantly, how many truths are you ready to embrace? The power to transform your life and the world lies in the words you choose. Speak with truth, live with integrity, and witness the profound impact it has on your reality.